I still remember the exact second my heart decided it was done bleeding for people who only called when they needed something. It was the night before my sister's wedding. I sat in the dark kitchen, phone glowing like a wound, staring at the screenshot I'd just sent her, $42,000 venue deposit, my name, my card, timestamp 11:59 p.m. event status, cancelled. No caption. Just the proof. She didn't text back right away. When she did, it was one line. You're really doing this to me? Not to us. To me. Let me take you back. 3 years earlier my wife Elena died. Brain aneurysm. One Tuesday she kissed me goodbye for work, the next morning she was gone. Our daughter Mara was 9. After the funeral, the casseroles stopped coming. The phone calls from family stopped too, except when someone needed money. My sister Vanessa learned the pattern fast. First it was small. Just tied me over till payday. Then bigger. Car repairs after she'd already bought festival tickets. Credit card bailouts for our parents. I paid because the ranch was steady, horses boarded, lessons booked, hay sold, and because saying no felt like another death in the house. Mara would hear the arguments. I couldn't let her hear another one. So I became the quiet ATM. Vanessa got engaged to Ryan last spring. Ryan, whose frat brothers still called him Brodog, at 34. When she called about the venue deposit, her voice had that practiced sugar. It's $42,000 to hold the spot, Ethan. Just the deposit. Ryan's bonus is coming. Mom said you'd want to help make it special, you know Elena loved big days like this. She said it soft, like a knife wrapped in silk. I wired it. My name went on the contract because it's easier for the venue. I told myself it was paperwork. Paperwork can't hurt you. Then came the dress emergency. Flowers up front. Rehearsal dinner shortfall. Each time urgent. Each time my problem. I asked about the guest list once. Vanessa laughed it off. Still fluid. You'll see. I should have seen then. A month before the wedding she dropped it casually over coffee. No plus ones. We're keeping it small and elegant. Mara was sitting 2 feet away, sketching a palomino with colored pencils, humming under her breath like she always did when concentrating. I set my mug down slowly. So Mara can't come. Vanessa shrugged. Kids change the energy. Ryan's brothers are coming, they're like family to him. I looked at my daughter. Her pencil had stopped moving. She didn't look up. She just stared at the half-finished horse like it might run away if she blinked. That night she asked me in the smallest voice, can I still wear the blue dress I picked with you? The one that matches Daisy's saddle blanket. I told her we'd talk tomorrow. Tomorrow became the morning of the drive to the rental house 4 hours away. Mara sat in the passenger seat in that navy dress, hands folded, practicing her brave smile in the side mirror. The one that says I'm okay even when the room feels cold. We walked in. Laughter spilled from the backyard. Barbecue smoke curled through the air. Vanessa appeared with a tablet, coordinating like a general. She saw Mara and froze. You brought her. She's my daughter, I said. Voice low. Mara right there. Vanessa tapped the screen. I told you, no plus ones. We're intimate. She's 12. She's not a plus one. A sigh. The kind you save for toddlers. The guys are arriving any minute. Please don't make a scene. Mara's fingers curled into the skirt fabric. I saw her glance at me, the quick kid check, is this safe? I felt the air leave the room. Vanessa waved toward the hallway. She can wait in the car while we do photos. It'll be quick. Wait in the car. Like luggage. I didn't shout. I bent to Mara's level. You did nothing wrong. Nothing. She whispered, it's okay, Dad. It wasn't. I stood. Looked past Vanessa to the living room table, welcome bags tied with ribbon. Each had a tag. Ryan's frat brothers had names. Bags. Smiles waiting. My child, who spent an hour choosing a silver horseshoe charm for Vanessa's bouquet, didn't even rate a chair inside. I took Mara's hand. We're leaving. Vanessa's head snapped up. Ethan. I walked out. Didn't argue. Didn't explain. Behind us, Ryan's voice carried through the screen door, loud and amused, classic Ethan. Always the drama. Mara kept her chin up until we reached the truck. Then, in that careful voice, did I embarrass you? My chest split open. Never. Not once. That night I stared at the venue contract on my laptop. My name. My liability. The remaining balance, another 80 grand, was tied to me too. Vanessa never mentioned that part. I called the after-hours line. Client speaking. Cancel tomorrow's event. Silence. Then, sir, the deposit is non-refundable. I know. More typing. Reason. I looked out the window. Mara sat on the porch swing, knees up, sketching by phone light. Because the bride doesn't think my daughter belongs in the family photo. The coordinator's voice softened. Verified. Canceling now. At 11:59 p.m. the email hit. Event, cancelled. Client, Ethan, last name. Deposit retained, $42,000. Balance due, $0. I screenshotted it. Sent it to Vanessa. No words. Her texts exploded. Are you insane? Tomorrow. You ruined everything. Call me now. I didn't. The next morning my phone became a hornet's nest. Family, Ryan, bridesmaids, even my mother. How could you humiliate your sister? Not one message asked about Mara. Around noon Vanessa's tone changed. The venue won't open the doors. Please. She can come. I'll make it work. Too late. I typed one line and sent it to the whole family group. I won't pay for a celebration that erases my child. Then I turned the phone off. Mara and I spent the day in the barn. Brushed horses. Cleaned tack. Ate leftover pancakes on the porch while the sky burned gold. She asked once, quietly, are they mad forever? I looked at her, really looked. The careful eyes. The way she still tried to make herself smaller so no one would mind her existing. Maybe, I said. But you're not smaller. You never were. She nodded. Went back to sketching. Here's the part one still can't say without my throat closing. For years I let them treat her like background noise because it was easier than losing the last scraps of family I had left. Until the night I realized the real cost wasn't money. It was her believing she had to earn a seat at the table. So I took the table away. If someone treated your child like an inconvenience, then expected you to bankroll their happiness anyway, would you still show up smiling? Or would you finally send the screenshot? Tell me in the comments. Because I still don't know if I did the right thing. But I know I did the only thing I could live with.